we go.
We're in. Hello, everybody. We're already recording because
Oh,
I had to do
not
that
even
real
months
fast. I had to do that whole thing real fast. This thing boots too quickly for the long protracted intro, the long breath that we do at the start of this thing. So we're playing something very different today. Playing a demo for a game that will never come out.
Never come out.
It will never come out. So this is a fan game based on the intellectual property of Twin Peaks, and it is not meant for sale in any way. We do not own the rights to the series or its soundtrack, and disclaim any responsibility related to possible content. Yeah. So this demo is a work in progress version of the game. So the funny thing is that at the time of recording this, literally like a couple of days after I downloaded this thing, it was taken down.
Really?
Yep. Paramount issued a strike, and it was removed.
So you're one of the few people that actually had this game.
Yeah.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
So we're playing this, and it's an intriguing little thing.
My daughter's dead.
Are they taken straight from Twin Peaks?
Oh yeah. So this demo is sort of an adaptation of the first episode of Twin Peaks.
Spoilers.
But yeah. I mean, if you know anything about Twin Peaks, you know the central conceit of it. The central mystery of the show is who killed Laura Palmer. That's it. It's not simple. In concept.
This is a cool intro, though.
So yeah.
Please don't tell me this is just the Twin Peaks opening.
No, this is not. This is actually not the Twin Peaks opening. The Twin Peaks opening is very simple. It's literally just a sweeping shot of the town, or not even the town, of just the mill and the surrounding area and the waterfall and stuff like that, while the theme song plays. This is more similar to. This song is performed at the end of the. I think it's the end of the first episode. This song is performed. But what they're using here is a lot of the interstitial shots. Like this is one of the interstitial shots. Whenever they do a little cut. And yeah, a lot of these are like, yeah, they're interstitial shots from the show.
Twin Peaks is different. A long way from the world.
There's some of the lines here which I forget. But it's funny, most of this is from seasons 1 and 2. I can't imagine they're going to use any footage from the return.
Very strange in these old woods.
No.
Call it what you want.
I can't believe they strike it down, though.
Darkness, presence.
Yeah. I mean,
It takes many forms. But
chances were low that this thing was ever getting finished.
it's been out there for as long.
'Cause it's a
as
fan
we
game?
remember.
But I mean, chances are high that this video is getting claimed. But it's gonna be like 30 minutes
probably.
long, so I don't care. It's not like this is a 5-hour epic that's getting claimed here.
Hey, you get your video claimed, you can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes, you know that, right?
No. That's the channel strike. That's very different.
Ah, I had one of those before.
But yeah, channel strikes are a very different beast than a claim.
I got a channel strike at 12 years old because I uploaded a Family Guy clip onto my It was like 3 seconds long, and Fox was like, man, fuck this kid, man.
Get that kid.
Yeah, like insane a channel strike, by the way.
I'm surprised this intro is so long. Oh Jesus.
Oh, wow. Still watching the intro, huh?
It's a very long intro, actually. I'm genuinely surprised it's this long. Lacking context, none of this means anything. But you know, these are very important shots from the show. They're giving us a seizure.
Through the darkness,
I can barely make it out anyway.
the magician longs to see. One chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me.
I think it's done.
About time.
Alright. That's just done. I need to configure the controller.
Right the way this game got claimed because they used the title and all the parts from the show and thought that they would be fine.
I mean,
Like,
it lasted a long time. It was up here for like over a year.
It's not like it's an open IP.
No. But generally speaking, a lot of this stuff, it depends on who owns the thing, but a lot of fucking IP holders don't give a shit, especially if it's non-profit. Like, this is non-profit, so it was just very high profile is the problem. So. No, Triangle is back.
Why didn't they just buy the game?
Because they're not going to use it. Do you think Paramount wants to do anything with the Twin Peaks IP? This thing only got taken down like earlier this year, and it's been up here since 2023, according to the bottom of the screen. Man, I love the Twin Peaks theme. Alright, let's get this shindig rolling. Hoping they don't play the intro again.
February 24th, 1989. This morning, in the town of Twin Peaks, Washington, a dead body was discovered down by the shore, wrapped in plastic.
Wrapped in plastic.
Covered in
So
blood.
fantastic.
Many secrets left hidden under the skin.
Come on. Like my Barbie Girl reference.
Below,
It just caught me off guard.
this is a story of many, yet it begins with one.
Of all the times.
Many in a small
Yeah,
community.
look, he said it, man.
The one leading to the many
He planted the seed.
is Laura Palmer.
Yeah.
Laura is the one.
Not Neo.
Only a few could stand the
I got that
sadness
reference.
pulling up their tears.
What do you mean you got that reference? This is fucking base level references. I'm not pulling from. It's not like I'm actually pulling from a David Lynch movie.
Fire,
Shut up, man.
touched by the devilish one, it has bared many names that few could see through its eyes. A few miles from there, across the state line, emerges from the woods a second girl wandering down along the railroad tracks. Dazed, confused, torn by the scars and evil left on her face. Her name was Ernest Pulaski. A desperate call that would echo throughout.
Yeah, this is all stuff from the first. This is actually all stuff from the first like 20 minutes of the first episode.
Jeez, they didn't waste any time.
They are efficient with the first episode. The first episode is an hour and a half. And that was a nice blend.
Diane, 11:30 a.m., February 24th. Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
Oh,
See,
that was so.
what's funny here?
Never seen so many trees in my life.
What's funny here is why I have to continue.
W.C. Fields would say, I'd rather be here than Philadelphia.
What's funny about this is that this was supposed to be a direct point. Oh,
54 degrees on
a direct point of contrast with the fact that the last episode was supposed to be Deadly Premonition,
Paid that kind of money for being wrong,
but
60% of the time,
it wasn't.
you'd be working.
So,
It just never aired.
well,
Mileage is
we couldn't get that
79,000
game to work.
45, gauge is on reserve, riding on fumes here. I got to tank up when I get into town. Remind me to tell you how much that is. Lunch was
Sorry, I got confused there. I thought it was the last
$6.31 at the
episode of Twin Peaks was
Lamplighter Inn.
supposed to be
That's on Highway 2 near Lewis Fork.
Deadly Premonition.
what?
It doesn't matter.
That was tuna fish sandwich on whole wheat, slice of cherry pie, and a cup of coffee. Damn good food. Diane, if you ever get up this way, that cherry pie is worth a stop. Okay. Looks like I'll be meeting up with the, Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Shouldn't be too hard to remember that. We'll be at the Calhoun Memorial Hospital. Guess we're gonna go up to intensive care and take a look at that girl that crawled down the railroad tracks off the mountain. When I finish here, I'll be checking into a motel. I'm sure the sheriff will be able to recommend a clean place, reasonably priced. That's what I need. Clean place, reasonably priced.
But Lara didn't show up that time.
Oh, Diane, I almost forgot. Got to find out what kind of trees these are. They're really something.
See, I'm very intrigued by this. Oh. See, this is the intro from the show. But it's it's maybe not this jagged, usually.
Yeah.
But this is very much the intro from the show.
This game came out in 23,
2023 is when they released this.
and they made it seem like a PlayStation 1 game.
It is deliberately supposed to look like a PS1 game.
Kind of cool concept, actually.
There's a lot of like little fan games that are designed to look like this, or not even necessarily fan games, but there's the Bloodborne PS1 demake game. There was the Dead Space demake. A lot of these are like that. There's a lot of these types of things. But it's the type of thing we don't usually touch. I just thought it was interesting, and I think I was more spurred on to use this given the fact that it's no longer available.
Yeah. You probably might get striked then.
I mean, we've used so much. Not only have we used so much footage from Twin Peaks, we've used a inordinate amount of the audio as well. Most of this audio is just pulled directly from the show.
How about the soundtrack?
That's also pulled directly from the show.
Yeah.
We're fucked. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. We're tanking it up. Oh, that's a bit too much of an animation. The matchbox, you take it? Yes. I can run. It's in my inventory. This is just the Silent Hill. Yeah, that makes sense. The Bureau Office Manual. Come back to it from time to time. Oh. That's everything an agent in the Bureau needs to know. Regularly record messages. Minnesota Current 105. Service patch. This summer it'll be 12 years since I joined the Bureau. Therese Banks case, 17 years old. Her body was found in Wind River on February 14th, 1988, wrapped in plastic. Service weapon. I never apart from it. I knew the risks before joining the agency. This is not a good idea. Alright. You can aim up to 50 matches. There's only a few left. I feel like this is a little loud.
That's okay.
That seems a bit more fine. I mean, you're getting a slightly quieter stream because, you know. Yeah, right. Hello. And smell those trees. Not from around here, are you? Just got into town. What are you waiting for here outside? Waiting for someone. Friend. Shouldn't be too long now. Alright, I'll leave you to your business then. Twin Peaks Gazette. Twin Peaks is more than just a spot of pine trees. We all know the darkness of the woods surrounding the town. Today they find another meaning. Early this morning on February 24th, 1989, a dead body was found down by Rocky Lake Shore by a man going fishing. Laura Palmer, a young 17-year-old girl, homecoming queen, and a true symbol of youthful innocence. Many of us knew and loved will now be forever missed. Today's a sad day here in Twin Peaks, and the entire town is mourning her loss. The morning cold was hiding something else. Janet Pulaski, classmate of Laura, was discovered across the state line in a fugue state covered in bruises. She was immediately transferred to the Calhoun Memorial Hospital here in Twin Peaks. Sheriff Truman, in charge of the investigation, did not comment on the case. An official announcement is expected by the end of the day. I mean, those are also sound effects pulled from Silent Hill. Okay. This must be Sheriff Truman's car. Oh.
Old lady.
Not just any old lady. It's the log lady. Watch where you step. The owls are watching today. Sorry, but I don't understand. My log saw something that night. Really? What did it see? Ask it. I thought so.
Log lady.
Oh boy. We're not getting much out of this one. Can't believe it. Ooh, coffee.
Damn good coffee.
May be able to save my progression here in a future release. Well, I don't think that's happening. Anyways, I mean, one of the things they did say is that they do intend to continue working on it, but that they literally cannot. They're not allowed to release it because they received a cease and desist as well. Welcome, can I help you? Special Agent Dale Cooper, FBI. I'm supposed to meet with the Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Oh, you must be here about those girls. About those girls. Tell me more about those girls. Anna's quiet girl, never had the chance to really know her. She was brought here nearly unconscious, all covered in wounds. Doctor said her condition was stabilizing. The other girl. Happened to the other girl. Laura, she used to be so sweet. Why should this happen to her? When I saw her like that, it was so... I'm sorry, it's just too much emotion. Where's the intensive care department? On the second floor. Take the elevator from here, and it should be the first on your right. Wait, what? Why is that a picture of Matthew McConaughey? Waiting here for 3 hours. To think they forgot me. What is it? Haven't you heard? Who can believe this would happen in such a peaceful town? I don't want to talk about it. I've got enough problems as is. Alright. Matthew McConaughey is not in the show. See that girl earlier this morning? You mean that strange woman who always walks around with her log? No, silly. That dead girl the sheriff brought in. But that girl, poor thing, she was so pretty. What could have happened to her? Who knows? She was all covered in blood when they brought her in. Who could do such a thing? So it's for staff only. I recognize that Silent Hill sound effect. It's funny how these things get ingrained in your brain. I see a motherfucker.
They took so many sound effects from the show.
You gonna be fucking... That's Donald Pleasance from Halloween. It's been a hard day's night. You were here this morning? Wish I wasn't. I'll never forget what I saw. What happened to those girls? My daughter goes to the same high school, you know. And these kind of horrors could have happened to her. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like talking about it. Huh. Sheriff Truman must be waiting for me upstairs.
Cooper? Sheriff Harry S. Truman.
Dale Cooper, FBI. Pleasure.
Good to meet you. Got any trouble finding the place?
No, I should be fine. I came out over Highway 2 near Lewis Fork. Stopped at a little place called the Lamplighter Inn.
It's worth noting that this this conversation takes place from quite far away from the camera.
Kind of lucky the way that Ronette stepped out across the state line.
Hence the audio.
Really? Side by side walking?
It is, but in the show it's just quite far away. The camera is pulled out quite a bit.
I've learned about this the hard way. It's best to talk about it up front. When the Bureau gets called in, the Bureau's in charge. And you're going to be working for me. Sometimes local law enforcement has a problem with that. I hope you understand.
Like I said, we're glad to have you here.
Sheriff, what kind of fantastic trees have you got growing around here? Big, majestic.
Douglas firs.
Douglas fir. Can someone get me a copy of the coroner's report on the dead girl?
Well, the autopsy hasn't been done yet. But I'll take you downstairs to the morgue when we're finished here.
Interesting.
Locked. It says Dr. Jacoby's office. Good evening, Special Agent Dale Cooper, FBI. We'd like to see Ronette Pulaski if that's possible. Of course. She must be with Dr. Shelby in her room. It's the first time you're right behind the desk. Thank you. What's this all about? Oh no, I can't look at these. Oh, camera shift fucks me up a little bit.
These models just look fucking insane.
They look a bit like GoldenEye. Oh, this is a thing in the show.
Towers.
No, it's Invitation to Love. It's a TV show that literally every single person in the town watches. And it sort of vaguely mirrors the events of the actual show. It's very strange. I don't know where they got this footage.
Reason, Chet? Since when have I ever needed a reason to do anything?
The chair is your father.
And Jade's my sister.
And Jade's my wife. I'm sorry.
They've probably pulled this from because there's the timer up in the corner. They probably got this from the test footage, which is interesting.
Does that mean I'm
Is it counting normally?
Well, no, yeah, it's counting up. So yeah, this is like the original footage. I mean, it's obviously not normally supposed to be pixelated.
Everyone's worried about Jade.
Because people care about her. Because she's a kind and loving person. Not like...
Not like me? There was a time when you wanted my love, Chet. You wanted like nothing else in this world.
Our marriage is in the past.
I feel like we got to leave this. We can't keep watching that. It is actually still going. That's funny.
Slacking.
Just came in to interview someone, and I sat there and watched the TV.
Watch the TV left.
Dr.
was
Shelby,
fun,
this is FBI Agent Cooper. Doctor, how's the girl? She's in shock, suffering from exposure. Connection with the other girl. Sheriff, any connection to the dead girl? Same high school. As far as we know, they hardly knew each other. No connection. Ronette's condition. What's her physical condition? She's not doing well. Her body has suffered serious physical and psychological injuries. Was she raped? Several times. Aggression. One perpetrator? We're waiting for the results. Questioner. I'd like to question her. This girl doesn't even know where she is, or if she is. What exactly are you saying? You need a or CAT scan. And we're not equipped for that here. My opinion, she may have neurological damage. She's just not responsive at all. Examine her. I'd like to examine her fingers. All right. They've already scraped for particles. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No. There's nothing here. Not a thing.
No, don't go there. Don't go there.
Okay.
Running? Ronette? She fainted. We should let her rest. She went through a lot in the past few hours. Sure. Oh, the thumbstick works. I've just been instinctually using the D-pad. Poor girl. Never thought something like this would happen around here. Any suspect in mind? A couple of small-time kids, but nothing like this. For now, let's go downstairs, take a look at that dead body in the morgue.
Pull him out of the water. Big mouth. He's got a big mouth and starts talking to me. Pull. Hey, hey.
Jesus.
It's strange that
It's,
sometimes I have to click through it and sometimes I don't. Harry? Dr. Jacoby? Terrible, terrible tragedy. Yes. This is Special Agent Dale Cooper. Gary Cooper? Agent Cooper. Agent FBI. Right. Dr. Lawrence Jacoby, Agent Cooper. Laura was a patient of mine. Listen, you're on your way to the morgue now. Do you mind if I join you? Yes, I do. Why would you want to? It's sort of against procedure, Doctor. Well, no offense. I thought it could be of some help. Still could be. At another time. Oh, I understand completely. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Laura's parents, they didn't know that she was seeing me. If you change your mind, I'll be in my office.
What?
The guy's a psychiatrist? Yeah. Sure, must be waiting for me. They're not going to let me dick around here, I don't think.
Shame. No dicking around.
No. Laura Palmer.
But the way her hair is a texture on the bed.
Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing it. Sheriff, I'd like to examine her body. I'm going to need your assistance. Alright, where should we start? Is that a fucking Silent Hill health drink over there? Get out of my way. Damn you. I can't get to the Silent Hill health drink. Use tweezer. Take it. Read the file. Last name Palmer, first name Laura, age 17, sex female, height 5'7", weight 120 pounds, race Caucasian, clothed no. Date and time found, 2nd 24/89, 7 a.m. Last known alive, 2nd 23, 89, 9 p.m. Usual residence 2119E Longhaven Road, Twin Peaks. Next of kin, Leland and Sarah Palmer. Relationship parents, address same as above. Reported by Pete Martell. Description as to where remains found and contact to body. Rocky Lake shore in front of Blue Pine Lodge. Wrists, ankles, and upper arms bound with twine. Entire body wrapped in thick plastic sheeting secured with white strapping tape. Body's been in water, but it was not waterlogged. Covered with sands. I don't want to do that again. Need to shimmy over a little bit. Damn you. This is a little finicky. My man, I'm hoping I don't need... Ugh, man. This is definitely finicky. This is the type of thing that... Alright, you know what? Let's just say I don't need that other tool, even though I almost certainly do. Given that it's highlighted. It's a sterilizing agent. Oh.
What do you need that one for?
Alright. Let me around. There we go. Alright. Let's see your hands. Here. There's something on our left hand, but I can't take it. Now. Use tweezers. Use disinfectant first. Can't use it on its own. Alright, what else am I missing? Okay, I literally can't grab that tool, so I'm hoping I don't need it. I can't use the The sterilizer on its own. So what do I need to do? Her shoulders. Her wounds are still open. What time did you find the body? Around 7 a.m. Several claw marks and bites. Could it be animals? Scavengers. Could have attacked the body after her death. Anything else? Her neck. More bites and marks. Something standing on her shoulder like a bird. Her head. Her skin tone is particularly pale. Where did you find the body? Down by the shore, wrapped in plastic. It's been floating in the water for most of the night. Bit her tongue several times. Did she try to kill herself? It's possible. Perpetrator took his time. She wanted to end her suffering. Anything else? Her eyes. Pupils are very pale. Could be drug related, but the effects should no longer be visible. Okay. Take a look at her arms. In particular here. Wait, here on her wrists. Looks like lesions. Fracture. She was tied up. Rolled and the twine damaged her wrists. Looking for something else to use here. My issue is probably due to a bad transform or something like that. Use to clean. Sanitize some equipment. There we go. That's what they want me to do. Alright, right. Use that shit. Did scrape those nails when we brought her in. There it is. There it is. Finally, there it is. What?
Diane, I'm at the Twin Peaks County morgue with the body of the victim.
Oh, cut off a little bit there.
Palmer. I got here before the autopsy. Diane, it's the same thing. I told you I had a feeling you'd see this again. What do you got? Ring finger, under the nail. Let's see what he left us.
Get the letter R.
It's an R. Diane, give this to Albert and his team. Don't go to Sam. Albert seems to have a little more on the ball. We need to bag and tag this.
Okay, Cooper. You gonna let me in on whatever the hell is going on here?
Sheriff, we got a lot to talk about.
You'll have all the time to tell me about this in the car. If you have anything to do before we leave, now's the time. I'll wait for you outside. I think there's anything else to do. What could this letter mean? Oh, time to hit up the John. I'm allowed in. Briefcase. The other, like the one of the men waiting outside the hospital. Is there someone here? No answer. So there's something down there. I can put my hand in. That's a reference. No water. That's a sort of an interesting. Yeah, there's some references there, and that's interesting. This is a ladies' room. This door is locked. Could definitely use some hot coffee. It's not working. Something's wrong. This is definitely different. Rules like this does not happen. Gotta go back in. Is someone here? No answer. No water. Will I put my hand in now? No. Oh. Am I still in the same physical location? I think I might be. Huh. Now they hit us with the Resident Evil. Where
Yeah,
am I?
say. Dreaded fucking doors.
Statue looks sad. These are all very deliberate shots that they're using here. The gold heart necklace. You take it, yes. So there's something missing. Candles are arranged in a very precise way. Something on the ground. February 22nd, last night I had the strangest dream. I was in a red room with ineligible sitting in a chair. I tried to talk to him. I wanted to tell him who Bob is because I thought he could help me. The words came out slow and odd. It was frustrating trying to talk. I got up and walked to whomever. And I leaned over and whispered my secret in his ear. Somebody has to stop Bob. Bob's only afraid of one man, he told me once. Even if it was only a dream, I hope he heard me. No one in the real world would believe me. Disappeared. It's very interesting because I obviously know what all this stuff means, but you don't.
I'm kind of lost.
It's still it's intriguing with the way that they're placing it all. This definitely changes a lot of. Oh yeah, I'll go back out here. Let's try going up to the right. Let's keep going to the left. I doubt there's any fucking map in here. There was no map before. Oh. Which one is this? So there's something missing. Oh, wait. That's certainly unsettling.
It's like a fucking Slender Man.
It is now looking the other way. Ah. Small globe looks like a miniature of Saturn. I swear this statue's watching me. Oh. I'm supposed to go over there, I'd say. I want to sit. Yes.
What the fuck?
Where am I? This is the waiting room. The waiting room? For what? For me? Who are you? Don't you recognize me? Are you Laura Palmer? I feel like I know her. Sometimes I dream of a man in a world of fire. She's filled with secrets.
I'll see you again. Meanwhile.
Huh. They've recreated the interstitial shot as well. That's neat. So that scene, they've blended a few different ones there with that particular Red Room scene. Now we got the music, I would say, to close us out. That'd be my guess of the situation here. I'd be surprised if there's more after that.
Game really that short?
I mean, this isn't really a game. It's a demo.
I guess.
The intention here was to try and my guess at least, it was to try and, for a full game, to actually try and somehow turn the whole thing into a game, which I think would be more of a challenge than it'd really be worth, to be perfectly honest, because Twin Peaks is a soap opera.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily translate. There's no enemies for you to shoot. And given the fact that this is so deliberately sort of tailored towards people who've already seen the show, you can't even really do the detective work because you already know the solution. Again, unless they were to change it, but then it's sort of pointless. But it's an interesting sort of thing anyways. It's interesting what they've sort of done with it, the way they sort of blended certain bits and sort of taken bits and moved them around and altered them and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's kind of a nice ending to it as well.
I mean, this is also similar. It's not the exact ending of the first episode of the show, but this sort of scene of the song playing, that is similar to the end of the show. The end of the first episode, at least. You should watch Twin Peaks. It's a good show.
You've been telling me to watch it for 4 years now?
Literal years. It's a good show until it isn't. We're not going to talk about that, though. I don't know how popular an opinion that is. I don't like The Return at all. I don't like it at all. I like a couple of scenes from it.
It's really that bad.
It's 18 episodes. They're each an hour long. And see, the problem is I can't really talk about the reasons I dislike it without spoiling it. And to spoil it is to spoil the previous 2 seasons. I didn't watch Fire Walk with Me. That's the movie. And so the movie is a prequel about the days leading up to Laura Palmer's death. And so that movie was also sort of had a lot of weird changes to it that had to be made. It was like there's 2 different versions of it. There's the theatrical version, which a lot of people didn't like, and then there's the missing pieces, which is a bunch of different cutscenes, because there's a bunch of characters from the show who were in the film who are only in the missing pieces, who never actually appear in the film otherwise. Again, I never watched the film because the film is particularly dark in ways that I was sort of like, I don't really want to watch that. But yeah. And so I found that a big problem that I had with The Return is that it was particularly nasty in ways that the original show isn't. You even see it in this where they do sort of broach on some of the like really dark shit, but they tend to offset it a little bit with weirdness. Yeah. So it doesn't feel quite so nasty. But it is still ultimately kind of nasty in a lot of places. Oh, they've made a trailer.
The game that's never gonna come out.
Yeah.
Or it can come out, but maybe not on Steam.
Well, it's a case of where, for all we know, it could wind up on the internet in some way, shape, or form as a completed game, but who knows? When that day comes, I'll be interested to give it a try, but who knows? I somewhat doubt that that'll happen. And that's neat that they have the different start menu. But yeah, that was our little toe dip into this. I had to get this on itch.io by the way. That was whenever it was actually normally available, which it is not anymore. So, you know.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't get this off of Steam?
No. It was on itch. That's sort of why it flew for so long, I would say. Because fucking anything goes on itch. There's no man's land out there.
Fuck is itch anyway?
Itch.io. You never used itch? It's where all the sort of like a lot of the little sort of internet horror games wind up and stuff like that, and just a lot of indie games get put up there and stuff like that. And again, like you can buy games off there, but a lot of people release just little free games. Like, I mean, even this, like, there's a lot of little like 30-minute games. Have you ever heard of the haunted like demo discs or anything like that? Those are always on there, where it's like just again a little sort of things like that. But
Jeez, no.
you know,
check that out.
Itch is a wealth of little bits and pieces of just random stuff, and again, lots of different sort of fan games and stuff wind up on there. Tons and tons of stuff like that winds up on there. But yeah, this used to be on there, but then it got the claim or the strike from Paramount, and they took it down. And again, the statement that the Blue Rose team released was that they would continue to develop it, but they obviously could not distribute it. So, and they basically said, "Well, we can't continue to distribute the demo, but I'm sure you can find some way of finding it on the internet. The internet is the internet, so it's out there. You can find it." But yeah, this is an interesting little thing anyways. This was a little diversion, something a little different than what we've been doing with a lot of these super mega long episodes for things, even though this is still nearly an hour long for a half an hour demo. You know. Man, I love the Twin Peaks theme. Anyways. I think that is a good place to end. So this was our Tuesday video. We still got a Friday video ahead of you, so you can look forward to that. Another bigger game. It's one I'm quite excited to play. I've played it already. It's a game I played not so long ago on my own, in my own time, but I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'll be happy to sort of show that a little bit. So yeah, I'd say that's a good place to end. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.